Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks, and hello, Mark. Breaking this afternoon is 2020 Topps Baseball Series 1 6-box break, number A762. 1 second, I got to see one mistake here. There we go. I'm just fixing a spelling mistake here. There we go. Hello, Coin Pusher. How's it going? So, again, breaking A762, a 6-box of Topps Series 1. 2020, we do have one more 6-box available. It's going to be the last one we do of Hobby. Otherwise, like I said, we're concentrating just on jumbo breaks. So, we do have one more 6-box, and that's A754. We have our 24-hour website discount code word of the day. That is SOTO. SOTO will get you 5% off every and all orders on the website, chamaxcards.com, until approximately 2 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. We have Chamax 2020 for our first-time discount code word. That gets you 10% off your very first order on the website. All of our breaks are found on eBay and the website. They are synced together. You buy one off one, shows up the other, and vice versa. Those discount code words are only good on the website. They do not work on eBay. We do ship out once a week for the breaks, Monday to Sunday. Today is Friday, meaning the cards from today's break will go at the end of next week in regular Canada Post, unless you request something to be shipped with tracking and or insurance. If you do, you need to email us at chamaxcards.com. And there's my spiel, as I say. And Coin, who do I thank for the break to a decent time? Well, I had a couple requests to change it to afternoon for some of you, so I grant requests when possible. The days we can break during the day, our day, your afternoon or early evening, or actually your evening, is Friday and Sundays, because those are 2 days that I don't go to my normal, I call it normal job, because it's the normal job. This is the abnormal job. That's the normal job. So these are the days I can do it, because those are my days off, Fridays and Sundays. So, Topps Series 1 Hobby. Let's get her started here, everybody. We'll be back again at 5 p.m. Pacific time with a bunch of hockey. Trilogy, the new Stature, 16-17 Ice. So I think on Sunday we're doing another baseball break in the afternoon as well. So, again, Fridays and Sundays, I can do afternoon breaks. And then the junior breakers this week are going to do a couple breaks this coming week during the day as well on their own, some hockey breaks. They don't really like doing these type of breaks because they're not up to speed with some of the stuff. They don't feel as comfortable doing that, so they do usually hockey breaks. As the summertime is here and the school doesn't start until September, if it even does start. Chase is going to be going to university, but it's going to be online for the first 6 months, so he'll be here. So yeah. Final top 2020. Yes, this for us. Like I said, we have one more 6-box, and then we're just going to concentrate on hobby or jumbo. We're not going to be doing lots of straight up like hobby boxes of baseball anymore. It's just, for us, it's just too time consuming. Shipping's too much. We'll leave it to others who are better suited for it. We're going to concentrate on the bigger boxes like jumbo. We're doing a super jumbo, right? This is it Sunday. Super jumbo of Bowman. Because, like I said, these breaks take a long time to do. And yes, the Zion yesterday, Vincent. Yes. Unexpected hit. That was from memorabilia. Absolute memorabilia break. A big hit again. A nice one. So this break, we'll go a bit slower for the first pack, or what do you want to call it? First few packs. So with these cards, rookie cards do go. For example, they're looked at after the break is done by the junior breakers. These are all the insert cards that go out. So all those go out, all the inserts. So basically, we just do like a scan here. Do most packs. A short prints will go out. Again, all these inserts go out. One so to the Nationals. But what we'll do here, these gold cards go out. Chris Archer, 967 of 2020. So those go out. I'm just going to quickly scan through all the cards of this. I'll do it this way. Pull out all the inserts. But that's basically how we do this break. Nick Markakis for the Braves. Basically like that. Take each one of these. There's upside down cards, but we'll show you each one. So pull out all the inserts. We'll stop at anything interesting. Kyle Schwarber for the Cubs. Again, the boys will go through, short print it, and rookie it after. Devers. If you want to go back and watch this in slow motion, you can. Max Kepler, the Twins. Jimenez, the White Sox. That's what I mean. These hobby breaks are just, I don't know. They're good, but they're a little bit annoying to do. Focus is off. Okay. Well, we should be okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I wasn't looking at the focus. Now it should be okay. It does autofocus. It's supposed to. Soto. Yeah, we're good. We good now. George Brett for the Royals. So in each one of these boxes is going to be one autograph or one relic card. In each New York Yankees team card. Decade's Best, Dale Murphy. No problem, Coin. Yeah, sometimes it just depends on the backgrounds. I'm actually quite happy with this camera we have. Gone through many cameras over the years. Tony Gwynn for the Padres. Speaking of years, I think we're almost at, I keep saying I'm going to check. I think we're almost at our 2-year anniversary date. Ozzy Albas of the Braves for Mark T. There you go. Patch card for you. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I should actually look. I'll look before we do our break at 5. Ken Griffey Jr. to see when our first break was. I want to say it was the 18th of July, 2018. Don Mattingly. Put that there. Mariano Rivera. Oh, yes. Okay, Coin Pusher, that's correct. Yes, July 3rd. So I thought it was earlier than that. I was wearing gloves. Black gloves. Never do it again. It was the worst decision of my life. My hands were basically like two wet pieces of like when you put your hands in the water too long, it'll shrivel out like two wet pieces of meat. It was not good. That is, July 31st. It was a baseball rake. It was, what was it again? OPC Platinum, was it? Or something? Yeah, you know that first box, just to be legitimate, there was no hobby exclusive pack in that first box. You know that? Nope, we got ripped off. Look at that very first box. This box here did not have a hobby exclusive pack in it. Nope. It didn't. Time to email Topps and complain. Yeah, that would be it. That's it. So for some reason I thought it was a bit earlier than that. Maybe it's it wasn't. That was the first video for sure. Alvarez, Grisham the Brewers, Kyle Lewis the Mariners, and Vlad the Blue Jays. But yes, that was the first one. So there you go. So it was July 31st. So it's coming up. I'll do something special for another day. Let's see. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out for July 1st. What day of the actually? What day of the month is July 31st? It's a Friday. Perfect. It's actually 2 weeks day. Perfect. It's a Friday. That's one of my days off. Even better. So it's awesome. I'm gonna do something for that Friday. Then some sort of giveaway or contest or appreciation, something. I'm gonna do something. Yeah, so 2 years ago. But yes. Going back to those gloves. Yes. I wore gloves. Like I said, after that, it was like, nope, no more gloves. And I know Coin Pusher has a happy smiley face because back a couple weeks there was a little bit of a banter between ourselves and one of our breaker customers. Breaker, I don't even know if it actually was a customer. I think it might just be somebody just watching about gloves, saying that everyone should wear gloves, and I'm telling you, it doesn't work. I always wash my hands before the break. Hands are clean. Oh, it's just annoying. Like I said, literally your hands are they're soaked after. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm a sweaty hand person. I don't think so. But nothing beats good old human fingers. The key with these cards, especially when you get to an auto, don't smudge the auto up with your fingers. Obviously, hold the cards on the edges, not the corners. Be careful when you open it. It's not rocket science. Okay, everybody. So, away we go. Box number 2. Let's make sure the focus is good. Yeah, like I said, we're going to skim by every card here. Mookie Betts, Red Sox, get you to look at every card, even if it's a microsecond. Jose Altuve for the Astros. See, the jumbo breaks easier because there's a bunch of hits in the middle of every pack. Zach Wheeler for the Mets. Decades Next, Devers. Swanson for the Braves. Glitter gloves. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Big sequins on them and stuff. Just a second here. Do. So anyways, hope everyone had a good week. Good, healthy, safe week for everybody. Coming up to the middle of the year here. Mitch Garver for the Twins here in western part of Canada, Vancouver Island. Summer has definitely arrived. It was late. It was a late arrival. Shane Bieber of the Indians. Finally have some weather that we can call summer weather. Days are nice in the low to mid-20s. That's in Celsius, by the way. Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. No, it's nice and sunny. That's good. It's finally summertime is here because our June was, weather-wise, was not good. Everyone was calling it January. It was garbage. Don Sutton, decade's best for the Dodgers. Kyle Schwarber of the Cubs. Ohtani for the Angels. Texas Rangers team card. Joey Votto of the Reds. Mr. Gold Cleveland. No problem. Probably did. I'm going to leave that stacked to the side then. When the junior breakers get down here, they will double check. They'll double check all the cards anyways, so Like I said, that's why I go pretty fast. This I know there's going to be a double check by the boys, and I got you guys doing another check, real time check, or you can watch it, like I said, recorded. That's the one you were talking about. That's in the other stack there. We'll look at Hunter Renfroe for the Padres. I will get them to search for that. Albert Angels. Mike Soroka for the Braves. And here we go. It is Juan Soto of the Nationals. Bam, bam. Gerald B. Gerald B in the place to be. Is Gerald B. Randy Johnson. So, question here. Do you think the teams considering changing their names will be valuable cards in the future? You'd think there would be some, in some sets, for sure. It makes sense to me that they would go up. Obviously, with baseball, we're going to be talking, I guess, generally about right now about the Indians, I'm assuming, Cleveland Indians. So, in Canada, I know the United States is, in Canada, the word Indian is quite derogatory, and has been for a long time. So, I know the United States has a little bit of different connotation, but here in Canada, we have not called our Indians, I don't even like using that word because I just grew up not using it. They're called First Nations here in Canada. Again, Indians is a derogatory term. And yes, they're called First Nations here in Canada. So I'm actually kind of on board with the name change. Still honor the old name, that's what it was. Now it's the future. And I think the Redskins, I always thought that name was horrible. Machado for the Padres, Torres for the Yankees, Frank Thomas White Sox, and Gavin Lux of the Dodgers. And that's out of 199 for Laura C. Yeah, I'm agreeing. Yeah, I'm agreeing. Coin pusher. I think inherently there might be some more value, just like whenever there's a change in something. This year in football, for example, with Tampa Bay with Tom Brady, inherently those cards are going to be worth a little bit more because it's his first year. But really, once you have the first couple of cards come out, big deal at that time. And just because, like for Cleveland, for example, and Washington Redskins, there's been so many cards produced with that name on it, right, for decades. So, Padres, I'm not sure who that offends, but that's one thing we got to watch out and careful to decide that you don't go take it too far. Our team here in Canada, like for our hockey team, you guys know it's the Vancouver Canucks. Canuck is a First Nations word. It is. It actually means Canadian. So, one who lives in Canada, the nation, our nation. So a Canuck. So Canucks are being called, Canadians can be called Canucks, and it's a native word. But but no one's talking about Canucks changing. But you can make that argument, right? It's a First Nations word, and shouldn't use it. That's going too far. Now in Canada we have the CFL, which is the Canadian Football League. For those who don't know, we actually do have a football league in Canada, like an American Football League, not soccer, but football. It's different. It's 3 downs, and it's got an extra 10 yards in the middle of the field. The end zones are 10 yards larger, and the goal thing posts, the kick post things, we call them, are at the front of the end zone. Anyways, there's a team, Edmonton. It's called Edmonton Eskimos. And the Eskimos, again, it's a pretty hugely derogatory term against in the Inuit people who live in the First Nations who live in the north, in the Arctic. They are changing their name. That was announced 2 days ago. The Edmonton Eskimos are changing their name. And that's a team that goes back many, many years, decades. Because the Grey Cup is actually older. That's what they play for, the Grey Cup in the CFL. It's actually way older than the NFL. So, interesting. Interesting times we all live in. In hockey, you can make the argument for Chicago Blackhawks, right? Should they change their name? Yamamoto for the Marlins? PETA. Chris Archer for the Pirates. That's a gold card. Again, I haven't forgotten about that missed gold card. We'll make sure we find it. Hank Aaron of the Braves. Looks like we got an auto. Abraham Toro for the Houston Astros. For Gerald B. There you go. Bam. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. See other Expos cards worth more than Nationals cards? Yeah. Inherently, I don't think they are just as the card itself. I think it depends. It matters the player, right? I think. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Man, interesting times, like I said, that we live in here. Walker Buehler. George Springer for the Astros. So we've already had our auto for this. Well, we had auto. So we've already had our special card. Frank Thomas for the White Sox. There's the gold card. Kyle Schwarber for the Cubs. 311 out of 2020. Detroit Tigers. Yes, interesting times we all live in, my friends. Max Muncy of the Dodgers. 2020. What a year. So many things have happened this year. Like just even family-wise for me. Yamamoto for the Marlins. Just, this whole year starts off. And Mike Trout, the Angels, and COVIDs. You got racial divides bigger than ever. Julio Urias. Personally, when my mom gets, diagnosed with cancer during COVID, breast cancer. Starting her treatments next week, by the way. So, fingers crossed on that. I know she's not looking forward to it. It's 9 weeks of chemo. Matt faced the Angels, and then we got some radiation coming for her after that. So, it's about a year's worth of treatment. And she's not young anymore. Ryan Braun is she's going to be 78, I guess. So, what a year. What a year. Chicago Cubs took over a business this year. Became an owner of a business. My day job. That was huge. First month of business, COVID comes. That wasn't very good. It's car business, so that wasn't, we were closed. Stan Musial. This year. Chase supposed to go off to college, university. Hayura out of 299 for the Brewers. Gerald B. He's still going to university, but it's going to be doing it from home now. Mr. Max turned 16, got his driver's license. Ryan Sandberg. So I guess lots of good things happened, but there's also lots of weird things. Just a weird start to the decade. Yeah, thanks, Coin Pusher. Yeah, she'll be fine. Got good positive thoughts going. So she's had her surgery now, so it's just you gotta do that chemo and radiation to make sure all the little bitty cells are out of there. And I gotta be really careful seeing her, obviously, because once she starts chemo, getting COVID is just generally not a good thing. But she got it. I think he could be not good at all. Lindor for the Indians, Acuna Jr. for the Braves, Sean Murphy for the Athletics, and Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. So, gotta be careful about seeing her during that time. My dad's still around. He's 81. Some of you know him from the last week's breaks when he was helping me doing some painting around here. He was amazed by this whole breaking thing. He really, I think he understands it now, but I still don't think he understands it. It's just completely foreign to him. Like why and how, and how can a card, let's take this one out. How can this be, not this card, how could a card like this be worth thousands and tens of thousands of dollars? I say it's from a different era. Yep, 81 of fluent. He is fluent. Yeah. He is fluent in Norwegian. That's true. And thanks, Mark. Yeah, 81 and fluent in Norwegian. He actually will be 81 here coming up August 1st. Actually, it's funny, our European inception date of August 1st. that's what we're just talking about in our first video. Oh, yeah. It was July 31st, so August 1st. Grandpa Jamax's birthday is August 1st. 1939. Turning 81. So yes, Mr. Max is here. Oh, Mr. Max, before I get too far, I missed I know you guys go through these cards anyways, but I did miss a gold card in this stack. A gold one. But I know you guys go through them anyways, but yeah, just so you know. I was going too fast and talking. We're talking about team names changing. Talking about if inherently those teams will be worth more money or not, but I think we all agree it's based on the player, right? Not really the team. Edmonton Eskimos. I did a little educating to our friends here about CFL. Grandpa Coin Pusher has a birthday August 7th. Well, there you go. See, August is a good month. Happy birthday to Grandpa Coin Pusher. Is 8-box Court Kings basketball ever happening? No, I see your tears. I feel your tears. You should have got an email from us yesterday, AEW Basketball. If you didn't, you should have got one. Yesterday's break was, the first part of the break wasn't a disaster. The second part was a disaster. And I'll tell you why in a second. Mike Soroka of the Braves. We have George Springer of the Astros going to jail B. So anyways, yesterday I finally get the Court Kings in, or so I thought. Frank Thomas, White Sox. 3 weeks it took. It was held up, and this is the first. It was held at the U.S. border, J.P. Crawford for the Mariners, for just over 3 days due to a possible COVID infection. I guess in a pallet, in a box, in a container, whatever. Kyle Schwarber of the Cubs, whatever the reason may be. It was held. First time I've ever seen it happen. Oh my God! I gotta delay this break again. 4 times I delayed the break. Okay. There is that gold we missed in that pack. And that is Reyes for the Indians. There you go. So you see it. So anyways, so finally it gets released. I emailed everyone yesterday. I'm all excited. I'm like, okay, we could do a day early now from the last scheduled time, which was supposed to be today. I'm all excited. Shane Bieber, the Indians. So we do memorabilia first. And by the way, we got a huge Zion card, which was awesome. Michael Brosu for the Rays. And then, okay, next break is going to be, we're finally getting to the Court Kings, right? Fantastic. Open the box up. This is all happening live, by the way. Nolan Ryan, Texas Rangers. And looking at it, and it's Crown Royal. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't even order Crown Royal. I already have Crown Royal. I don't need Crown Royal. Freddie Freeman of the Braves. So long story short, they sent me the wrong... So after a 3-week delay, I got sent the wrong stuff. And I was mad. I was actually mad online. Ozzie Smith, Carlos. A couple of you were mad, but you weren't really mad. You're just kind of mad. No one's mad anymore. But so what happened? Long story short, we emailed everybody. Rod Crew of the Angels. And we're doing the break on Wednesday now. I ordered, obviously, more of it. It wasn't just those 6 boxes. Actually, I don't want to make it sound like woe was me, but it was actually 3 cases. So I have way too much of it now, of Crown Royal. So I reordered what I needed to get. The distributor, I got mad at the distributor. They apologized, obviously. They are sending it overnight, they say. So I ordered it last night. And I should have it, I'm hoping, on Monday. Joey Votto of the Reds. But I'm giving it till Wednesday. I offered every single person, again, if you haven't got the email, email us at chamaxcards@gmail.com. I offered every single breaker, P. Alonso, $50 off like a $50 credit, like or actual payment back to you, not per spot, but just for every human that was in the break. Decade's best Cardinals, or a $75 credit on the website. So either a $50 payment back to you or a $75 credit on the website. Nico Goodrum for the Tigers. That's a gold card. And on top of that, one of those boxes of Crown Royal, we are going to break along with the Court Kings. So it's a little bonus. Those are $500 box of cards, right? So I'm gonna throw in a box, just as more of as a fun thing to do, of Crown Royal during the break. That will be included in that break. So Tony Gwynn. So on that break, I come out way not ahead. That's okay, because it's not anyone's fault. I'll take responsibility of it, even though I shouldn't, but I still will. So that is what happened in a nutshell. Albert for the Angels. But yeah, I opened the box up during the break. I look inside. I go, "You've got to be kidding me!" I should have checked before. It was my own stupidity. Jordan Alvarez, I should have checked, but I trusted that it came. John Schmaltz for the Braves. Evan Longoria of the Giants, 1181 of 2020 for JLB. So lots of jail cards. So yes. Yes, it is. I wish I didn't have it. I wish I didn't have to give that explanation. I wish it would be something simple, but oh, that's why. So you wouldn't. Yes, you wouldn't have got the email then. Sorry. So there you go. So why don't you, AW Basketball, email us right now, or whatever you can do it today. Don't do it now. chamaxcards@gmail.com. I'll give you. You can tell me if you want a $50 straight up cash refund. Well, it's not cash. It'll be back to your PayPal or your credit card. Or $75 credit on the website. And there's a code I have for that $75 credit. So it's easy to use. Keno of the Reds, Soto of the Nationals, Harper of the Phillies, and Lindor of the Indians. Yeah, a couple of the breakers were very upset, and they had every right to be upset. And, yeah, anyways, it happens. It doesn't happen very often. But it happened. And to be honest, it was a little bit embarrassing. Quite honest. He's like, "Oh, next break's coming up." And it's like, "Hey, great. This is totally the wrong product. And we've already rescheduled this 3 times. And we totally look incompetent. We don't know what we're doing." Sometimes I don't think we do know what we're doing, but we get through it. Any hockey breaks tonight? Hey, Pete, yes. Many hockey breaks. 5 p.m. Pacific time. North American Pacific time. We have lots of hockey breaks. We are doing a 16, 17, 10 box of Upper Deck Ice. We are doing a 10 box of 1920 Trilogy, a 5 box of 1920 Trilogy, a 12 box, is that a case? Because it's the first one of Stature, Upper Deck Stature, which is brand new, and a 6 box case, a half case break of Stature. So 5 hockey breaks in total at 5 p.m. They're all relatively shorter ones, so it's not like we're going to be online for hours, 1 hour, but probably take a good, looking at it, I don't know, probably a good hour and a half to get through all the breaks, but it'll be fun. A little hockey extravaganza. There is a buybacks break that was in there too. That's going to get rescheduled for Wednesday because it didn't come in. And buybacks, for some reason, Upper Deck buybacks, we had a bunch of it. We've done so many breaks of it. I don't know what happened. It was so unpopular for so long, and then all of a sudden, I know we got a couple big hits, and then now I can't even keep it in stock. It goes, and I got requests for more buybacks and breaks. Oh, hey, yes, it is Sunday. Yep, it's at Sunday. Is it 1 o'clock Pacific time? And that will not be moved. I've had Super Jumbo for a long time. Again, usually the products we have problems with shipping stuff and getting them in is anything new. The old stuff I have got in stock. We haven't done a Super Jumbo for a long time, actually. JT Martinez. The big long packs. Mike Trout. of the Angels. Sonny Gray for the Reds. Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. So your first ever Bowman break. Well, there you go. Good luck. Usually the first time you do something is always the best. So lots of luck to you. Max Kepler of the Twins. JLB. So there's our relic card. Keno for the Reds. Fergie Jenkins, the Cubs. Matt Barnes for the Red Sox. Gold card. Max Scherzer of the Nationals. Andrew Heaney of the Angels. Always the Padres. How silly you even ask. Ichiro for the Mariners. Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres. Zach Gallen of the Diamondbacks. Making our way through here, everybody. This is break A762. If you, whoops, we've got a little bit of blurriness again there. I was a bit too high up. There we go. Trent Grisham of the Brewers. Otani for the Angels. Clayton Kershaw of the Dodgers. This is 9 out of 69 for Laura. Laura C. Hello, Laura. All right, everybody. So we're getting down to the end here. Phil Niekro of the Braves. Blake Parker for the Phillies. Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Decades Next for Jimenez. Decades Best Rangers. And that's going to take us to the final box. No problem, going for you. No, post away. Post away. You guys know you're welcome. Spread the knowledge. Spread the info. All right, well, last box of Series 1. Again, we have one more 6-box of hobby of this, and that is going to be the last hobby that we do of this product. We do have jumbos that we'll keep doing according to demand. Mookie Betts of the Red Sox, Matt Face of the Angels, Nolan Arenado of the Rockies, and Hira of the Brewers. And now we open some packs here and relax for a couple hours. Got a couple things to do, and then I'll be back at 5 o'clock with Hockey Time. And then tomorrow night, we got something going on tomorrow night. Every night. I got every day scheduled for the next 7 to 9 days, and I think I got a couple more to schedule even beyond that. So you know where to find us. Every night we'll be here 6 o'clock. And then Fridays and Sundays a little bit in the afternoon. Usually 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I do some at 5. And then I said, any questions, comments, concerns, constructive criticisms? chamaxcards@gmail.com, or you can always go to our website at chamaxcards.com and hit the little contact us button through there. Comes to our email as well, if you can't remember the email address. And we are almost there. So one more autograph or relic. So we've done, what, 5 boxes? We've had 1 auto. 4 relics. Not sure. Yeah, no kidding. Criticism, yeah. We have not done one yet. I'm waiting patiently. Tyler Glanzo with the Rays. We'll get there. We always do. Somebody jumps on, buys a bunch of teams. Away we go. Just takes one. George Brett. Who else? Mike Fears for the Athletics. Gold card. Jordan Alvarez for the Astros. That's what I said before. Lots of Astros cards. Oh, awesome. We got another auto. Kyle Lewis for the Mariners. Gerald B. There you go. 2 autos. That's good. 6 boxes, 2 autos. That's good. That is good. Nothing wrong with that. Otani for the Angels. George Springer of the Astros again. Zach Collins of the White Sox. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. Losing control of my hands here. Xander Bogaerts of the Red Sox. Jeff Bagwell of the Astros. Definitely said Astros more than any team today, that's for sure. A few extra cards in here. There we go. Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. Is that still the best name in baseball? Mentioned before, always reminds me of Boba Fett. I'm a big Star Wars nerd. Cabrera for the Tigers. That's what I thought. Catch this one. Oh, short print. Sometimes I catch them. Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. Willie Mays for the Giants. Yankees team card, decade's best, and everyone. Yeah, it's a cool short print. Yeah. It's a nice one. Here it is again. You can see it. Some of these short prints, like I actually do catch. The rest of the ones I let the boys do it. Albert Pujols. Okay, everybody, we're almost to the end here. Kai Boom for the Nationals. Acuna Jr. for the Braves. And Matt Chapman, Athletics. And one more maybe. Oh, yep. Like father, like son. Legacy players. Biggio and Bichette. Gold card. $5.94 2020. Goes up to Mark T. There you go, Mark. I think Mark might have had one of the first hits, or he had one of the last. So there we go, everybody. Thank you for joining us in the Topps Baseball Series 1 break. Again, we have one more of these left. That's it. I don't think there's any 12 boxes left. I think that's it. One more, and that is it for everybody. We'll be back at 5 p.m. with, like I said, Trilogy, Ice, Stature, lots of things. And hey, Coin, all those guys, Vincent, all you fellas, thumbs up. Thanks always for coming here and letting the time pass a little easier for me. So talking. So have a good afternoon or evening and good morning and the whole 9 yards. And we'll see some of you back here in a few hours. Talk to you soon.